And let's even go further into this because one of the things that's interesting about issue three, and I hopefully I'm not ruining too much, and it's a little bit of a spoiler, but the way that this couple gets killed is that they are watching a horror movie and then they get killed by a
Right.
horror thing. And so they're watching the movie, and then the thing that essentially they're watching is killing them in real life. And what is that like? Because when people go meta, it's super fascinating because that's a tricky art as well to pull off because that tends to, I would say, half the time blow up in
Yeah,
somebody's face when you're writing it because it's either you hit it perfectly or you miss. There's no in between when you're going meta into meta into meta.
meta is really hard to do, and that's why I just kind of dipped my toe into meta with this story. So that what scene that you're talking about actually included it on my Kickstarter page. So if people want to check out like those free preview pages, they can. But essentially, we have this couple, Dirk and Vicky, watching a horror movie, and on the horror movie is a couple watching a horror movie and commenting on that. Is kind of reminiscent of the opening to Scream 4, where you have characters watching characters in horror movies and stuff like that. But it takes it a step further because while Dirk and Vicky are watching a horror movie, while the characters are watching a horror movie, while the killer's watching those characters, the killer avatar is watching Dirk and Vicky. So I forget if that's like 4 or 5 levels of meta I included. But it was really fun commentary to include in there.